Alhamdulillah. Okay, so now we start our session. Let me go for the first part. So here we start with this game. Let's see what game is this. So my friends, I would like you to analyze these sentences according to the past grammar lesson that we studied. We studied the parts of speech. Now, I would like you to send me in the chat what part of speech are these words. Ali visited Rome yesterday. In one post, you write Ali and you tell me what part of speech is this. Visited Rome yesterday. In one post, guys, in one post, do not tell me Ali is such and such. Then after 30 minutes, you tell me visited is such and such. Still you're doing, oh, mashallah, Aya, this is great. She answered the 4 of them in one line. Okay, thank you so much. Noun, verb, object, adverb. Okay, noun, verb, noun, adverb. Visited, verb. You answer them in one time, in one line. Oh, visited, verb. Rome, noun, yesterday, adverb. Yes. Rome is adverb of place. Okay. Okay. So thank you so much, guys. So here we say that Ali is a noun and its function is, what's the function of Ali here, guys? You know that every word has a function.
Subject.
It's a subject.
Subject.
Yes, thank you so much. Perfect. And visited is a verb, and you all just said this word, and it's a main verb. And here we have Rome, which is acting like an object, and it's a place. And yesterday, which is an adverb of time. Okay. Okay. So now let's go to the second part, which is Hannah is at the park. Just go for the same idea, guys. Analyze. In one line, you tell me what are the words here.
Doctor, can I answer?
In the chat. Hello, Mrs. Maram. How are you?
I'm fine. Hannah is a noun. The function is subject. Is verb to be. Okay.
Okay. Go ahead.
At the park, I think at the position. The park adverb. That article. Okay. Park noun refers to the prepositional phrase.
Yes, mashallah. So we have got some exciting answers as well, mashallah, and people are becoming very organized. I'm so happy. Mashallah, mashallah, mashallah. So thank you so much, Maram, and we'd like to tell Maram welcome back because she was sick. So say speedy recovery and wish her the best of luck, guys, in the chat. So Hannah is a noun, is a verb, yes, and it is a verb. Because it is the main verb here, we have no other verb. And at is a preposition, and the park, at the park is a prepositional phrase. Thank you, Mrs. Aya. Okay, my friends, thank you so much. Now, I would like you to answer me back because I'm not going to look at the chat. Here, we have a new lesson about grammar, as you know, and it is types of sentences. Types of kinds of sentences. Now, I'm gonna give you 2 answers or 2 different ideas, and I would like you to tell me which one is a sentence.
Oh, Quran is a sentence.
Yes, the first one is a sentence.
The first one.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah, MashaAllah. I guess that I'm going to use my mobile because people are still sending in the chat. So let me just use the chat. Well, hello, can you hear me? Yes, you can?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. So most of the answers said that number 1 is the sentence. Can I know why?
Because we have the subject plus a verb.
It has a complete thought.
It's an independent clause.
Oh, yes, that's because of the I, right? So Mrs. Aya saw the I and she just said that it's independent clause. And what about the D here in the second?
Yeah, it's a phrase.
Why didn't you say it's a sentence? It has more words.
Yeah,
It doesn't give a
didn't
complete
give it a
meaning.
have a
meaning.
meaning.
Yes, mashallah. So some people wrote that it is dependent or fragment, and you said that it doesn't convey a message. There is no idea. There is no complete thought. So this is what makes the difference, my friends. Yes, thank you so much. Your answers are correct. Here, now, I would like you to tell me, so what do you know about the types of sentences? What are they? I'm
Yeah,
looking at the chat and I'm listening to you. Feel free to send me whatever you
yeah,
like.
Mr. Hussein.
What are the different types of sentences?
Yeah, Mr. Hussein. Yeah.
We have four types.
What are the four types? What are they?
Simple sentence, compound, complex compound, and complex only.
MashaAllah. Any other idea, guys, if you would like to
Yeah.
add or just okay.
Yeah, Mr. Hussein.
Okay.
Yeah, Mr. Hussein.
So
Yes, we can have a classification of sentence types according to the function of this type. So we can say that we have about four kinds of sentence. Number one is declarative one. Number two is interrogative one. Number three is imperative. The last one is interjection.
MashaAllah, so that's a type of the different, that's a kind of
Yes.
a category of the different
Category of the sentence.
sentences that we're talking about. And today we're covering the other part, which is mentioned by our dear sister Wala, which is we have compound sentence and the simple one, the complex and the complex compound. So we have four different types that we're covering today, and we're not talking about if the sentence is a question or it is a exclamatory sentence or it's a declarative one. Okay, we're covering the declarative ones here today. Okay, so let me let you remind me, please, how many types of sentences are we going to
Yeah, four.
cover? Four, and we have already know them. What are they? We have the
Simple, complex,
Simple.
compound, complex, compound.
compound, complex, and the last one, as you can see. Okay, mashallah, I have some answers in the chat as well. Okay, now let's start one by one. Here, we're talking about clauses type. A clause. I'd like you to define what's a clause. Remind me, what's a clause?
A group of words just give us a complete thought.
Perfect. Do you agree with our sister, guys? Do you agree with her? Just thumb up or clap your hands or do any reaction if you're not on cam or type in the chat. Okay, mashallah, you have many fans, sister. Perfect. This is great. Okay, so it is really great to know that a clause is a group of words that make sense. They give complete idea or a complete thought. Okay, so how many types of clauses do we have?
Maybe three.
I guess two.
I can't hear if you're talking.
I guess two types.
Okay, can you tell me what are they?
Dependent and dependent.
There are two, and they are
Independent.
Four
dependent.
types. Two or four?
Two, because we have
Two.
four different types of sentences. However, the clause itself is either independent or dependent. And there is a difference because we're going to just cover what's the difference between them now. Okay. I want to ask you this question, guys. Read the question and answer me. Chat or speak. It's up to you. Any idea?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me.
A sentence is independent when it gives the complete meaning, a
Okay,
complete idea.
what are the components of that independent sentence? MashaAllah.
At least we have the subject and verb, at least.
We have agreed upon this before, guys. Do you remember in the first session? Right? We said that we need subject verb. And Mr. Abdullah completed that saying there must be a complete thought, a complete idea. You have to deliver some sense. I need to understand what you're saying. But last time we broke this rule. Do you remember when?
Yeah, but we say according to the context.
Interjections.
Yeah.
Projections
Yes,
like
mashallah, when we said only one word and we delivered meaning.
yes.
Yes, Mr. Hussein,
Oh,
but
some
in
people.
this case,
Radwa,
according
they
to the
did
context.
Radwa, they have studied the past lesson, mashallah.
Well, I'm sorry.
Give them sweets.
Yeah. I've prepared some. I've delivered some chocolate. Have I or I forgot?
This is great, mashallah. Okay, so here, as you said, Mr. Abdullah and all our dear brothers and sisters, here what makes a sense. So I can just form a sentence saying Sarah sings. Thank you so much. Fair enough. Subject, verb, complete idea. Did you understand, Mr. Ahmed, or you didn't? When I tell you that Sarah sings, did you get the meaning?
Ali arrived.
Ali arrived. Perfect. Give me more, guys. Just use a subject and a verb, and give me an independent clause. Independent clause. I'm looking at the chat. Just type me, please, quickly. Oh, no one has reacted yet.
Yeah.
Ali
woke up.
reads book.
This is more than subject verb. We need subject verb now. Hala dances. Sarah walks. He shouted. Yes, he shouted. Who shouted here? No one shouts here, yeah, Mr. Ahmed. We screamed. Yes. Ali plays, talks, runs. He runs. Okay. MashaAllah. Okay. Thank you so much. So now, please, I would like you to differentiate between I have Sarah sings and Sarah sings. Can you tell me what's the difference between these two?
Present and past.
The
The first,
punctuation.
I have
The
two sentences
punctuation.
marked as one. Sarah sings, Sarah sings. Can you please explain what's the difference, if there is any?
There is a full stop and here there is a comma.
Does this make some difference?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so this is sentence
Yeah.
and this fragment.
This is incomplete.
So what do I
number two
expect?
is incomplete sentence.
What do I expect in the second part for the comma thing?
Yeah, I expect an object.
expecting-
For example, Sarah sings a song.
More details.
Well,
Give
yeah,
me
More
more
detail.
details.
more.
The speaker,
I'm waiting.
the
Yeah.
speaker, the speaker will tell us something more.
Yes, perfect. That's why in the second sentence we said Sarah sang yesterday. So what is the role of the word yesterday here? What does it add, or what do you understand?
The tense.
Yeah, it's a tense.
Okay,
The
yes.
past
that's
simple.
good. And we also add details to the sentence.
Add a new idea to the sentence.
Yes, we add some details. Thank you so much.
Some details.
Perfect. That was for the independent. And independent, as you know, comes from the word independence, which means that it can stand alone. Now, dependent. If I hear the name or the noun dependent, what comes to my mind?
To rely on something.
It needs help. There is the completion.
Dependence. They still need more support.
Yes.
So here, as you know, and you have to tell your students this, because I know that some of you are teachers. So thank you so much, Ms. Sana, mashallah. We have to tell our students that it's never the number of words you have put, but it's the complete thought that you're delivering. So here, because she left early, still makes no sense. I'm still waiting for more to be added so that I understand what's happening. Because I don't know what because she left early, okay? Then what happened? I'm still waiting, give me more. Okay.
We have something missing.
Yes, perfect. So you still need for more details. And same for the second exercise or second sentence. Okay. So and we have already answered the third question, which is this a complete thought?
No, it doesn't
Yeah, no,
express complete thought.
we're still waiting.
No.
No.
I still need for what do
More
I need?
details.
Yes. And how I'm going to form this more details? I need
To add independent clause.
MashaAllah, that's the perfect answer. I need an independent class. MashaAllah. Okay, great. So here, as our dear sister said, so we consider because as a subordinate or less important idea. It's less important. It doesn't stand alone. It can do so. And I can also call it,
Fragment.
I can't hear,
Fragment.
Fragment.
which means it's never a sentence. And I don't need to tell you how many subordinate clauses, how many dependent sentences or clauses, fragments our students write in their daily writings or in their articles or in their paragraphs that they send to us. Or even in but I'm not going to say in the way they speak because it's spoken language, so we're not going to consider them as formal ones. So I would like you now to tell me what's the most common error that students commit while writing sentences, I mean. What they always forget.
They forget quotation marks.
Perfect.
Commas.
Yes, perfect. I do agree with you. Who else agrees with us, guys?
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, okay. What
Yes.
else?
Maybe they don't know how to use the transition words.
Perfect. Yes, I guess that they don't use it.
And the logical order of the word. Sometimes students change the words. So he starts with the verb, then he puts the subject. He starts with, for example, subject, then he puts the WH word. All of these are errors that we face.
Thank you, Mr. Ahmed. Yes. So we need to teach them how to form a sentence before we teach them how to write a paragraph. I have received the last sentence from Miss Sana. I don't know if you sent anything else or not, but the last thing that appears before my eyes is needs another sentence to complete it. I don't know if there is any other thing or not, because people have stopped sending. Okay. So as I referred now that this is never a sentence. Okay. So here, this is some of the subordinate, or this is some of the words that we can use. And once you see them, you know that this is not a complete sentence. It's just a fragment. It's just a subordinate clause. It's a dependent one. And please, I would like you to choose one of them and put it in a phrase. Make just one dependent clause, please, in the chat. Send it in the chat using one of these subordinators. Let's see who's fast. Which one can you send? Which one will you choose? Yes, Mr. Abdullah, since I met you. Perfect. Because I said so. MashaAllah. After sending the present. Perfect, perfect. MashaAllah. If you lose your keys before I get it, perfect. I received, MashaAllah, 2, 4, 5. MashaAllah, 5. Because I'm hungry. No, I'm not hungry. Alhamdulillah. I'm full. Alhamdulillah. Who's hungry here? It's Shaimat. Okay.
Yeah.
Shaimat, you have to eat for the session. Unless your teeth were brushed. I swear I brushed them before the session, wallah. Before the death of, I'm so sorry for that. Okay. Now, thank you so much. I would like you to go back to the chat, choose one dependent clause and turn it into independent. Choose one of the, it's not yours. Do not choose your sentence. Choose another. independent clause and change it into independent clause. Yes, let's see who's fast to react. Who's fast? No one. We're waiting. Here. Oh, you're still looking for a sentence. MashaAllah, Radwa, MashaAllah. Mr. Ahmed, you need to just mention independent, only one sentence, independent. Excellent, excellent, Abdullah. Still, Sahar, we need to just use independent clause. I don't want a long one. You're not going to link. Yes, I'm asking you to change the dependent into independent. You will cry, I will never cry. Oh, I cry sometimes, of course, but I will never cry. Asma, I will never cry. I have been okay, after the water, I had lunch because I'm hungry. Okay. So thank you so much for all your answers, all your trials. Let's try one more time. I'm gonna choose one independent clause because before I get it, this is by Aya, wallahi, by chance. This is Aya's sentence. She said, before I get it. This is dependent or independent? Tell me, I or D?
D.
D.
This is D. This is dependent.
Yeah.
Dependent, excellent. If I'm going to change it into independent clause, what was the sentence? Because I forgot. Before I get it, right? Before or after?
Yes.
Oh, we don't care. So how can I change it into independent?
Completed.
You have to ask Aya.
No, I'm not going to ask Aya. I'm asking everyone here.
Because she had a thought.
Omit the link. Omit the link. Omit the
Thank you
link
so
word.
much. Remove the subordinate.
Remove the linking word.
Remove after or before. I get
it.
That's it. So easy. Thank you so much, everyone. Yes. Okay. So thank you so much, mashallah. Now let's study one by one. We just had a quick idea about everything. Now, simple sentences. We're not going to just talk too much about that kind because they are simple sentences. Simple. It's simple. I like music. I like music. Now, I would like you to type me one simple sentence. Just one simple sentence. And I said simple sentence or simple independent clause because I need meaning here. I must understand your idea from your sentence. Oh, someone likes reading. It's Maram, I guess. She said, I read a book. I read a book. Oh, it's Shayman. I play football. I adore perfumes. MashaAllah. I run fast. Good for you. I love dancing. Okay, Nermeen. I study hard. I love my sister. MashaAllah, Ms. Da'a. He split my coffee. Who's this person? I visited my grandma. Good for you, Mr. Mahmoud. I love drawing. Oh, you have to show us. I don't believe my ears, though it's my eyes which read, but I don't believe my ears. I drink coffee. I like swimming. My son. What about your son? Yes, he's the one who.
With my coffee.
Okay. Good for him. Go for him. So, mashallah, these are all simple sentences. I would like you, my dear teachers, to tell me what is the problem with simple sentences with our students' writings. What's the problem of the idea simple sentences? Okay, sometimes they drop the verb. Thank you, Iman. What else? Punctuation and verb. Yes,
the sequence of sentences.
It's a disaster. The subject-verb agreement. It's a complete catastrophe. And the punctuation as well. Yes. Okay. Thank you so much.
Maybe the verb tenses.
I'm still waiting for one answer that I believe is making too much.
The verb tenses.
Yeah, the tense. Yes, the tense is also a problem.
They missed conjunctions.
Yes, but they don't need conjunctions because this is simple sentence. It's fine. Thank you so much. My idea is that the problem is that they only use simple sentences in the writing. So if you ask them to write about their daily routine, they will tell you, I get up at 7. I get out of the bed. I wash my face. I have my breakfast. I go to school. I came back from school. They don't, I'm not going to say that they don't link. They just put simple sentences. They never try to use what we're going to study in the second part of our session now, or in the second, on the next slide. They never use compound sentences, but they know how to choose the correct answer and choose.
Yeah.
The big guys know how to choose, when to choose the compound sentence and which link word is correct. But I guess like 1% of our students use them in the right. Okay, so compound sentences. Guys, I know that you know, or tell me, what is your idea about compound sentences?
Two complete sentences related with the conjunction.
Perfect.
Or connected with the conjunction.
Yes, so we're jumping from using only one sentence into using two. And as long as I have two, I have to connect them together. So what do we call the words?
Fanboys.
Yes,
the fanboys.
Can you please tell me what does the word fanboys stand for? Just type in the chat. Quickly in the chat. MashaAllah, I have been using internet and Zoom for like 7 months now, or maybe more. It's like 13. Yes, I have rain. I have showers of answers now. MashaAllah. Yes. For and so, but.
For and nor, but, or. Yes.
Or nor, yet, so, mashallah, you have answered everything. Perfect. So here, do you remember the sentence which is I like music? Can I consider this as a compound sentence?
No.
It's a simple sentence.
It's a simple sentence.
Simple, yes. So what should I need to make it compound?
Add another independent clause.
I need a conjunction, add another idea.
So I add another independent clause, then I need something or one of the fanboys to connect them. So here,
a comma, yes.
So here, I would like you to connect these two together, please.
But we put one.
Yes. Why did you choose but, guys?
Negative.
Yes. Contrast.
There is
I
contrast.
We have contrast.
I like, and this one.
And hate. Like and hate.
Yes, because.
So they are the opposite.
The ideas are opposites. That's why I'm using but. Yes. So we use each fanboys or the fanboys for a reason. And you know that so well, mashallah. Okay. So here, what we're going to learn today is that we're not going to just use a coordinating conjunction or one of the fanboys. So here we need a comma before but, and we have to teach our students that there is a comma before but, because they just write but we must use a comma. And I need to teach them and teach my okay, Miss Emmanuel said yes.
Yes, I got it.
Now you're here. I'm here. I'm back. Now I can hear you and you can hear me. I know that you said that the voice was lagging. Yes. Okay. So here is my sentence. I like music, but I hate sports. And you said that there is a space. There is something wrong with the space thing. I have to use the comma right after the last letter. So would you please correct my sentence? You just mentioned words. I need you to correct my sentence and send it correctly, please.
I forgot the full stop.
Yes, mashallah. Thank you, Shana. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Shana. And Miss Dua. Miss Iman. Yes, perfect, perfect, perfect. So I use a comma right after the last word, and there is a space before I added the word but. Okay. So these are the fanboys. Here are they. For, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. So these are the fanboys that we can use to link two compound or link a compound sentence, two independent clauses together. I can do without those fanboys. I can use a semicolon. Can you show me how can I type the semicolon? Yes, 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 perfect, 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 perfect. So I can say this, I like tea, I prefer coffee. So this is correct. And this gives you like, this makes your writing more appreciated in the Ielts exam if you're going to take the Ielts. I know, as I said, that we have some people here who are going to take the Ielts exam. So I would like you to start using this, using a semicolon to connect two simple sentences together to make them compound. Okay. You can also use a semicolon with a conjunctive adverb, like, however. Here is a problem, because if you're teaching ثانوية عامة or high school in Egypt, I guess that you don't see semicolon before however. You just see period, capital H, or comma, and however in a lowercase h. I guess so, right? Or am I wrong, guys? Does
Right.
Either full stop or between two commas. Yeah.
Right? So this is one of the differences between what we teach in the Egyptian curricula and here in Ielts. This is one of the big changes and big differences. Of course, we're going to stick to what Ielts said, not what we teach in our Egyptian books. So here, before, however, you use a semicolon and use it this way, or you can use a full stop and capital H. This is perfect. So this is one of the ideas that we would like you to use, inshallah, in your writing. So here are some of the conjunctive adverbs that you can use. You're going to find no need to take pictures or to screenshot anything, because you have the whole material, inshallah. So here, have a look at the words. Some of them, of course, are used to express opposite ideas, or some gives you like a result or gives you reasons for what you're doing.
Results, more information, or
to add more information, yes.
For adding information.
Yes, you have a whole sheet with the conjunctive adverbs, and they are divided into reason ones and the ones who give you result. Everything is on Munaya, so no need to, you need to exert too much effort, inshallah, to study those things or those lessons. Okay, now we jump to a complex sentence. Can you please tell me here, what's the difference between the complex and the compound? We studied the compound and now we're studying the complex sentences. So what's the difference?
The compound, the sentence contains two independent clauses, but the complex, it has one dependent and one independent.
So what differences can we make here?
I can break the compound into two simple sentences.
Perfect, more than perfect. I can just split them. But in the compound one, I can split and they keep their meanings. But in the complex,
I cannot.
Why? Can you tell me why?
Because we don't have two complete thoughts.
Because you're still going to need help.
Yes.
With the dependent one.
It's a dependent.
Yes.
Yeah.
Though it was raining. Though it was, yes.
No
go on. I'm waiting. Give me more details. So this is why they are not the same. And here, some of the subordinators that you can use to make your complex sentence. Okay. So here, I guess that some people are suffering from some internet problems. Here, though it was raining, I walked home. Of course, you know that though, although, even though, just give you like opposite ideas. Okay, I'm back. I just told you that some people are suffering from internet issues. Put my name in the list, please. So now, dear friends, I would like you to use the word despite here. Any ideas? Use the word despite.
Despite training, I walked home.
Thank you so much. So if you're going to use the word despite or in spite of, you're gonna say despite training, I walked home. Despite the rain, mashallah. Excellent, excellent, perfect. Another idea is despite the rain. So why do you think we're changing the structure of the sentence? Because the more structure you know, the more variety or the more variety you know of how to change your sentence structures, the more score you achieve in the Ielts test. The more you understand the listening, the more you understand the reading, because it never comes the same. And we referred to this before, and we're going to show you, inshallah, when we start our reading or listening sessions. Okay. So these are all names for this part. You can call it dependent, subordinate, clause, fragment, whatever you like. It gives me the same idea. Okay. But the main idea here is I walked home, because this is the only independent sentence I have. Okay. Now the compound complex sentence. Can anybody tell me just any idea about the compound complex? We studied simple, compound, complex. But what is the compound complex? What is this? Your guessings is accepted. So
it has two or more independent clauses and
yes,
at least one dependent clause.
Okay, thank you so much. Who can add more ideas to what our dear sister Asma said?
It is a combination of compound and complex sentence.
Perfect, perfect. Thank you, Aya. Who else? I received two answers, only two. I have all my dear friends here and I got only two answers. Yes? Any idea? Okay, so as my dear sister said, that it's you combine, you have one independent and maybe two dependent, or more than one sentence. They are from different types. So here, guys, I would like you to tell me, where is the independent clause here? Type in the chat. The scouts did not think they'd do it their destination because it was so far away and they were exhausted from the long journey. Oh, sorry. I have one answer. They were exhausted. Perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect. Okay. They were exhausted. They were exhausted. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And we have the complex sentence because it was so far away and the scouts did not think they would do it their destination. Okay, thank you so much. So you can use one independent and two dependents or more. Now it's time for you to go to your rooms to practice. Now I would like you to look at the chat as I'm sending you a link, and before you click on the link, you have to be divided into rooms. I'm going to assign you into rooms, and you have 5 minutes to finish the sheet together, all together. You're working in group. Okay, so Mr. Ahmed, please tell me, are you working alone or in group? Mr. Ahmed, will you work alone or in group? Thank you, Ms. Sana. She helped you in groups. So we work in groups. Okay. Are you answering one of the files on Munaya, or I'm sending you a link? Munaya or a link?
Link.
Link. You're going to stay 2 days to answer the sheet, right?
Minutes.
2 days.
5 minutes.
Okay. So here is, no, don't, yes. So this is the link, but I'm not going to send you the link. Here I divide you into rooms. Here, how many are here? We're 22, 21. Okay, so you're being divided into 4 different rooms, and I have already created the rooms. Here is the link. Just make sure that you copy the link or you click on the link before you go. Here is the link. Click on it, then accept my invitation, please. I've sent you the room invitation. It's an interactive sheet, so you answer it online. Someone will answer and the others will discuss the idea. Mr. Samah, you need to go to the room. Mr. Muhammad.